What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Stokastic here on the Odd Shopper channel, coming to with another edition of the final regular season edition of Lindy's Leans, Likes, and Locks in the NBA. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell goes a long way for me, and this video goes a long way for you. That way you become a prize whenever great content is going live here at our little neck of the YouTube woods. No time to dilly-dally. We had MLB 15 games. Check out MLB Lindy's. Again, the sport that's just getting sputtering. A motor in. What's your price tonight? Anyway, that's for a different day too. It's the weekend, but we've got one game, last Lindy's of the regular season before the play-in tournament next week in the NBA streets. Excited for that. Sunday, I'll obviously be in the premium Discord hanging out there as well. But friends, let's get ourselves going, shall we? BetMGM. It's just another show. It's just another show. Producer Jacob. Hi, hello. 15 games in the NBA streets. I'm going to be quick. I'm going to be efficient. Don't want to waste your time. Don't want to waste mine. Let's get to the picks. Game number one, fight or whatever. Orlando taking on Philly, and this game matters, friends. This game very, very much matters. We are looking at an Orlando team that is right around 37.7% to get the fifth seed, but they could finish third. They could finish eighth. There is a wide range of outcomes here with the distribution on where they could end up. So game matters. Franz Wagner questionable. They are going to urge him to try to play basketball. That much, friends, I can assure you. As for the other side of this one, Philly, there's this Joel Embiid character. He seems important to the basketball team. Yeah. Now, what doesn't seem as much important, or nice English, Eric, 26.4% sixth seed chance. It's going to really rely on beating this Orlando team. So we've got an intense spot right from the get-go. I think Orlando plays this one straight up with everybody, and I think Philly plays straight up with everybody. But I'm just going to lean Orlando plus 6.5 because I do think the most likely thing is that you get Joel Embiid, his injury management. They're going to do some scoreboard watching, some analyzing of who they want to play. Is the play-in tournament winning one of the two better to try to skip? Or do you want to try to play Milwaukee in the first round, hoping Giannis doesn't end up playing? Because I would very much want to get that 7 seed if I knew Giannis was going to be out. That is for sure. So a little game theory here between both teams. I don't know what to make of it. All I know is that the Orlando side seems like they're going to push Franz Wagner, try to move up the standings, rather than Philly, where if they finish 7th, pending what happens, I think they'd be okay with it. So just saying. You get through the play-in tournament, and then you win 4 of it looks pretty good if you can face a Giannis-less Milwaukee team. So Orlando plus 6.5. I think they're the team that's going to have absolutely everything to play for. Chicago, Washington up next here, and we're going to make this one quick. Washington money line, that's going to be a lean for me here, purely because Chicago, they're officially locked in here, friends. The 9 seed, it is done. It is written in the stars. Is it written in the stars? They just blasted Detroit into the midnight sky. It is what it is. But Chicago, Washington here, I really have no interest in betting this basketball game whatsoever. It is a Chicago team on a back-to-back. I expect everybody who's remotely hurt, or if there's any question, to sit. As for Washington, one more for the old Gipper here, Vucevic, and then you got Jordan Poole sitting there questionable. I don't know. He's sicky. Omorui's questionable. He's sicky too. Washington money line, though, mainly because if you do get like Denny Avdia playing basketball the way he has been lately, might be the best player on the floor, pending what Chicago does on this back-to-back. Next up, Charlotte, Boston. Brandon Miller, 25-plus points. I don't really know what else to say here. We don't have any lines out, but Brandon Miller been going nuts. Boston not really trying to play basketball at the moment, so that's kind of easy to me, don't you think? It's like rain. Brandon Miller is just crazy good rookie. Just move on. Indy at Cleveland. This one I'm a little bit interested in, mainly because Indy, there's some implications that they have here. 42.7% for the 6th seed. That's fun. That's what I'm trying to say. That's fun. Cleveland on the other side of this one, 37.7% for the 4 seed, 17.7 for the 3 seed, 16.6 for the 2 seed. That's a large distribution to not have to play in a play-in tournament. They have like no chance to fall back to the play-in tournament for what it's worth. I think it's like 1.9%, but is what it is, friends. I do think this is a spot where Cleveland -3, fire them up, good times. Also fire this one up, friends. OS Premium Tools, Discord Insider Access, $14.95 weekly, $49.95 monthly. That, my friends, is good stuff, especially if you use promo code Lindy. Expert Picks, Discord, Premium Tools, all in one package, 20% off. Awesome stuff with promo code Lindy. Back to the picks we go. Again, sign up for that down below. Oh, what an awful basketball game. Brooklyn, New York. Now the Knicks, they're going to want to win. They're going to play a tough defense. They're going to play tough defense. Brooklyn plays slow, and Dennis Schroeder played okay last time out, and it was weird to watch them in Toronto actually have like a fun basketball game. But anyway, I don't really like this one. Under 210.5. This is a lean. This is the best one available from it right now, and it's horrible. Let's move along. Nothing to see here. Toronto at Miami here next, and some interesting injury news, mainly because Toronto, we've seen them finagle the injury report a little bit here, where it's like, oh, Bruce Brown's just magically not going to play with a back injury, and it's late season NBA, friends. Gary Trent as well, knee injury, question mark. Well, Terry Rozier is actually questionable, and I can't believe the embarrassing performance that they had going up against Dallas. That was not good for the old pocketbook. That is for sure, friends. But overall, I'm pretty positive. Then I want to look at the Toronto side, but I'm going to call this a lean light because PointsBet has this opening at 15. I think we could get more points. I think we could get a better number. So I'm going to wait, and if it doesn't move, I'm happy to pass. So Toronto plus 15. Wait for that 16.5 once Trent's ruled out, because Miami, I think Terry Rozier, another guy that they might push to play. The Lakers and Memphis. The Lakers, don't know really what they have to play for here at this point in time. They're 64.6% to get the 10 seed, 25.9 to get the 9 seed. And at this point, health needs to be their priority. They cannot fall out of the play-in tournament, so that's useful to them. You have a healthy AD, you have a healthy LeBron, you're good. And also, you're taking on Memphis. Walking in Memphis, you have a really good chance to win. How about Scottie Pippen Jr.? 6+ assists. If Jordan Goodwin's out there, which we expect him to be this time around, Scottie Pippen takes a little bit of a downgrade, but I'm going to go 6+ assists. Look at his ladder. Some sharp people I love in the industry were on that one last time around, and it looks like fun. So we'll lean that direction for now. Need to see the numbers, though. Atlanta taking on my Minnesota Timberwolves. Nice situation for my Timberwolves, actually, to get kind of not a cream puff matchup, but Trae Young is back. They're playing in Minnesota, but DeJounte Murray questionable, Clint Capella questionable. I think Capella pretty likely did not play, but once those numbers get introduced, have Bruno Fernando. We talk about Bruno. No. Parents probably know what I'm talking about. But Bruno Fernando double. That's going to be the lean here. Continuing on our merry way. Milwaukee at OKC. I have nothing for you. We know Giannis isn't playing basketball the rest of the regular season. We're not going to know his status forever. Middleton, Portis, Lopez are all questionable. OKC wants to win. Everybody's off the injury report. Probably should be wider than 10.5 if we're being honest, but considering Dame Dollar sounds like he's playing, Dame Dollar is definitely not playing. He's doubtful. We should probably bet this if we're being serious. 10.5 for Oklahoma City. Going to be a lean for now. Let's just pump the brakes, but yeah, we're probably going to bet that. Denver at San Antonio. I don't know what to tell you. Victor Wembanyama off the injury report, working through this. Everybody's now healthy. Everything's efficient, but Denver, they want to get that 1 seed, 57.6% to get it after their win against Minnesota. Huge win for them at home. I'm going to go the Joker triple-double lean because that's like the default at this point. A game that they need to win. A guy who blocked him 9 times last time they played in Wembanyama. Expect a clinic. Expect the old man to teach the young buck a little something, you know? Had the whole... They're both so fun to watch. Let's be serious. And you know what's also fun? BetMGM. Up to $1,500 in bonus bets coming back in your pocket on your first bet. If it loses, friends, sign up at the link below. If you're 21 and over, if you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. Back to the picks. I tell you I was going to be fast today. I surely am going to be. Next on our tour, New Orleans taking on Golden State, and they're both playing right now. So... Klay Thompson ended up sitting. Draymond ended up out. We have New Orleans has everything to play for, more than likely coming off of their game here against Sacramento. Golden State's kind of packing it in. They're probably going to be the 9 seed. They're going to beat up on Portland tonight. They're very, very heavy favorites to do so. Anyway, Pelicans money line because they care more, and we'll see where that opening number is, but Golden State's been so good to us, I can't fire it up yet. Pay attention to the news here, friends. Houston at Portland. Delano Banton ends up out on Thursday. I think he comes back and plays on Friday. Again, just seems like a rest on the back-to-back before we do the last hurrah thing. But they did say it's a left ankle sprain injury, so maybe they don't, maybe they do. All I know is Jeremy Grant's not coming back this season. Malcolm Brogdon, Tamani Kamara, Shaden Sharp, Anthony Simons, Matisse Thybulle, Robert Williams has not played at all this year because he's been hurt since the beginning of time. God, it feels like forever ago. But Delano Banton, if he plays 20+ points, I expect them to ramp up his minutes, potentially sit somebody on the back-to-back. Scoot Henderson probably going to play a bunch tonight. Yeah, we're going to just be paying very close attention to that one. Utah and the Clippers. think they're going to play the regular guys on the Clippers side just because. And then Utah is... There are no winners with this basketball game. Clippers, more than likely. But yeah, by a lot, more than likely. Nobody has anything to play for. Ellie? Those are fun games. 97.7% to get the 4 seed. Yeah, that's fun. And our last game of the night, this one actually provides a little bit of interest to me and a lot of people who have been tailing me for a while. We have the Phoenix Suns, we have the Sacramento Kings, and of course, this under 48.5. Well, Phoenix got the absolute gift of a lifetime by the Clippers sitting everybody. You know, you had Bones Highland try to win a basketball game for us, but under 48.5. The Suns need a win tonight, and then they would need to win against Minnesota. I'm worried Minnesota might not have enough to play for. I'm hoping they play that game straight up in Minnesota, but 2 back-to-back road games. They do get Sacramento on the back-to-back. Hopefully they come out unscathed. But if you're looking to hedge, Phoenix money line. If you're not looking to hedge and you're looking for the best play from this one, -3. So this all depends on if you're on that under 48.5 ticket or not. Very, very important. I'll talk through it on X tomorrow because I have a post already set up for it. Good times. That does it for the regular season, folks. And that does it for another edition of Lindy's Leans, Likes, and Locks. You know what to do. Go to that comment section below. Let me know your favorite plays that exist on the board for Friday. It is a wild 15-gamer with tons of news, tons of unexpected stuff that's going to show up. Tread lightly. Pay attention, but obviously, we're going to try to find an edge. We're going to try to take advantage of that in the premium Discord. I'm feeling pretty enthusiastic, actually, about NBA on a 15-gamer where there's going to be so much news. A lot of surface area for the books to cover. So let's do a good job of being thorough, paying attention to news, watching Twitter.com, watching some of the tea leaves as they unfold. Thank you, producer Jacob. Until next time, friends, that being the play-in tournament, I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck in the NBA streets on Friday.